Friday, January 13th, 2023, here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Chris, how's it going?
Going all right today. Winning day yesterday. You know, basketball definitely saved my butt yesterday. Had a rare off day on the ice, but it's okay. We bounced back today on the ice, and like I said, it's a small but decent basketball card today, both professional and collegiate. So I like it.
Did you take the Maple Leafs?
I did.
That makes you an idiot.
Yep.
Maple idiot. New name for you. They got smoked. And the Bruins.
Yeah, they did.
Bruins got crackened. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't bet a lot of hockey, but I had both those.
Anyways. Yeah, I know. It's what I get for taking the Leafs.
Just pure stupidity.
It's not always stupidity.
Well, there's no value on them ever. You always have to pay up for them, and they always disappoint.
I thought minus 140 yesterday was a bit of value for him, but again,
yeah, it was sucker line. So that it was. That was the sucker. That was the sucker line because they got to bait you in. Oh, they're only minus 140. Nope. They suck. They're going nowhere fast. Should sell short. Toronto Maple Leafs, if you bet them every single game on the puck line, if you bet $10 on them every single game on the puck line, you have lost $65.70. Congratulations. Lots of value there. And if you bet them on the money line, you've got bent over to the tune of just 90 cents. So either way, you've got either way, it's a losing proposition. Rod, how's it going?
Going. Nice winning day yesterday. We got a parlay on the show. Can't complain. Time for a new day. Getting excited. Big weekend coming up. Feeling good. Feeling good.
All right. Anyways, got NBA today and college basketball. Is there hockey?
I think 3.
Oh, good. They should do that every day. It's like no one would notice, man. No one would care. No one would complain. I think we should cut hockey out of the show again. Starting next week. I'm sick of it. I had a good run. I made it. I almost made it through January.
You made it farther than I thought you were going to make it with hockey.
It just sucks, man. It's a stupid sport. It's like, hate it. Anyways, go to the NBA. We got the Pistons and the Pelicans, the Pacers and the Hawks, the Wizards and the Knicks, Warriors and the Spurs. Chris?
Yeah, I'm going to stick with the over between the Pacers and the Hawks. I know I've been hearing no Tyrese Halliburton, no Halliburton this, Halliburton that, but the total's still gone up 4.5 points. And, the over 9-0 in the last 9 meetings between these two teams. I would jump on it before it goes any further, but I would still take the over in that matchup. And I'm going to take the San Antonio Spurs plus the points. The line's starting to rise a little bit. You're starting to get a little bit of extra value here. The Spurs 5-0 against the spread in their last 5, 7-1 against the spread in their last 8. And for me, it's just a matter of I'll believe it when I see it with the Golden State Warriors that they'll be able to win and cover games on the road. They probably win this game, but 9 points is – I thought 8 points was too many at the open, but now 9 points. Yeah, keep giving me all the points I can get. Give me the Spurs.
I think this game is not at San Antonio.
It's a neutral site game. Where is it? It is
the Alamo Dome.
Yep.
The Alamo, which is in San Antonio. So it's gonna
I agree in that one. I'm going to take the Spurs plus the points in that one as well. The Warriors on the road, I just don't trust them. 3-16 on the road, 4-15 against the number, 0-5 ATS their last 5 on the road versus a team with a losing home record. And Spurs 8-2 the last 10, covering the spread, 5-0 on the last 5 at home here. Give me the Spurs plus all the points you can get in that one. The other one I like in this time spot, I like the Pacers at home here. I don't understand why they're the home dog. They're playing pretty good hoops, 7-3 in their last 10. 7-3 against that spread. I know the Atlanta Hawks are starting to win games and get healthy again, but not on the road. Don't trust the Hawks on the road. I'll take the Pacers in that one.
I'm gonna take the Pistons against the Pelicans. I just think the Pelicans are dog poop, and especially on the road, they just stink. They're one of the most overrated teams, and I think when you find a team as bad as the Pistons, which we have found them because it is the Pistons, generally there's those are the ones, you know. I remember, doing all those Dog of the Days sports chat plays all those years. You know, these were the teams you dreamed about. When the Sixers, when they were going through the process, when the Nets, and it was, the Cavs got the Nets first round pick. They're just terrible. Those are the teams, man. And I think the Pistons could be that team. I think that they're a little better, even without Cade Cunningham, than we can expect from them. I also like the Knicks against the Wizards. This is like a money spot for the Knicks. This is like an automatic on the road against the East. That's why they're 4.5-point favorites on the road in this spot against the Wizards, who beat the Bulls the other night, who beat the Knicks. Anyways, Chicago Bulls versus the Thunder Buddies. The Timberwolves versus the Suns, and the Jazz versus the Magic. Chris.
Yeah, I still like the Minnesota Timberwolves. I know this is a decent sized number that you're maybe not necessarily comfortable laying with the Timberwolves. I'm sorry, but the Phoenix Suns, until the Phoenix Suns get it together, I'm not backing the Phoenix Suns for anything. Still gonna keep going. Okay. It's that one laugh.
It's just like the lingering
off.
laugh at the end there that waits like 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and you think it's over, and then it comes in with the good laugh at the end there.
Yeah. She must really hate the Timberwolves like I have for much of this season, but I'll tell you what I hate more is losing money on the Phoenix Suns. Every time all right, never mind. I'll just say Timberwolves.
You're stupid, man. Rod?
What's stupid has been the Phoenix Suns lately.
Nothing more stupid than the Timberwolves.
For me, in that one, I'm going to go with the Suns. I like the Suns here. Suns 7-3 ATS their last 10 off of 1 day's rest. And they've also been dominating against these Timberwolves. 6-1-1 ATS their last 8 in Minnesota. And you look at these Timberwolves, 7-3 ATS their last 9 at home versus a team with a losing road record here. So I'm going to take the Timberwolves, or the Suns here. All those boatload of points you're going to give me, I'll take it. Give me the Suns plus the points on that one.
You know what they say, Chris? You can't spell ass without Timberwolves. It's this team's just terrible. Streaky like the Kings have been for years, except, just like the Kings have been outside of this year. More bad streaks. Those bad streaks are longer than the good streaks. So they're just starting a bad streak with that loss to the Pistons, where it wasn't just a loss. They were 6.5-point favorites. They lost by 17. They got absolutely crushed by the Pistons. If you can get crushed by the Pistons, you sure as hell can get crushed by the Suns, who beat the Warriors the other day, as bad as they've been. Hate the Timberwolves. Hate their guts. I like the under in the Bulls Thunder Buddies. Got the Clippers taking on the Chicken Nuggets and the Kings versus the Rockets. Such a good matchup that they got to play it twice. Man, I wonder what's less expensive, that Carolina Columbus ticket or this one, Kings Rockets. Carolina Columbus, gotta be.
Yeah, I think Columbus probably pretty cheap. When you were going, you were saying they were like
I would say most hockey is cheap in the U.S. comparatively speaking to other sports. I would say that compared to the other sports, because I think you just have so much less interest. That's why they're never.
Depends on your hometown, right? Because some teams in hockey create such a hometown buzz, and tickets sell out, and it's busy. And
there's not that many. There's so few of them, though. There's so few. It's like that's why the NHL all those years could never get a major TV contract. All those years, they could never get one. Anyways, what do you think in this slot? Who's up? Still can't get a Ruflo's Timberwolves pick. I'm still befuddled. How dare you mention those words on this show? I'll take the Timberwolves. I'll take the Timberwolves. 4 words the 4 words that'll make you hate life. 4 words that'll blow up your parlay. I'll take the Timberwolves. Let's play 4 words that'll bust up your parlay in a hurry.
Bust up, yeah. It's like the one problem with putting up a 15-leg parlay, and it's the one, of course, it has to be the Timberwolves. It's like, oh man. But no, this one, I'm still going to stick with the Denver Nuggets. I'm seeing that, this line to me indicates that we might not see Jokic for the Nuggets, but I don't know. I still have a hard time backing the Clippers. I still have flashbacks to what the Nuggets did to them in Denver, just over a week ago, where I think that game, the Nuggets were up by 30 points from pretty much like the 8-minute mark of the second quarter on. And I think the Clippers, they want revenge, but I don't know if they're going to get it. They're not playing all that well right now. I like the Denver Nuggets in that one.
Busted up my 9 pick. Right.
And for me, out of those two, I like the Sacramento Kings again. They just whooped up the Rockets by 20 few nights ago. So what's changed since? The line's been pretty much about the same. It opened at 10 and it's dropped down to 9.5. Somebody's betting up that 10. Not this guy. I'll take the Kings. Lay the points. Win by 15 plus again.
I like the over in the Kings Rockets. The total set of 238. They just played. It was 250, and that was with the Rockets scoring only 115. I think if the Rockets can score 120, which they can against the Kings, and it's easy. It's easy money. Easy. I'll take the Timberwolves. Your parlay is dead. Busted on my parlay. Cost me $10K. Someone's calling me. Someone doesn't realize that I do a show at this time every single day. It's my friend Alan. Should we put him on the air?
This is the one that's
Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Yep, you're on the show. We do the show every day at this time. You call me every day at this time. I'm on the show, so this time we're putting you right on the air. You have anything you want to say to my audience?
I would love to say this to your audience.
Well, they're all saying it better be G-rated.
I've got the best advice in the world for them. I've known you since you were 7 years old. I watched you with your baseball cards.
All right, they've had enough. Thanks. I'll talk to you later, Alan. Good story. There you go.
Like, no, we don't need that.
Thanks for playing. We've got some excellent parting gifts for you. For those contestants not appearing on stage, we've got a case of Rice-A-Roni. The San Francisco treat.
The San Francisco treat. Yeah.
Now in 30 flavors. Gonna have
And a year
different rice
subscription.
roni every day of the month.
Every day of the month.
I think we went through this and we
Yikes.
figured out that they peeled it back and they don't no longer have the 30 flavors. But they do have a nice peel off. They're pushing. They're really pushing the peel off. I can only imagine that that's some super salty peel off.
Oh. 1 box equals 2 days worth of salt.
Timberwolves just busted up my parlay, man. I didn't know Towns wasn't playing. He's been out for months. Thing is, I love Towns, you know? But it's like, I mean, if Edwards goes to any other team, he's like a, you know, top tier guy. Imagine him like on, I don't know, Pacers or something. Busted up my parlay. Got three NHL games. Chris, do you care about any of these?
I do have one of them on my premium side, but the other two, let me look quickly.
One of them is minus 330 on the New Jersey Devils. The other one, the Penguins, are minus 184, and the Edmonton minus 162.
And I'll take.
Unless
like
you got a dog, I'll pass.
I like Edmonton. I don't like the San Jose Sharks at all. I think Edmonton wins that game. Anytime you got Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, got a chance to win a game. The price, yeah, I got to take Edmonton at that one. It's a decent price for the Oilers.
I like the Jets here on the puck line. That's money. That's real money. Jets puck line all day. Devils puck line, Jets puck line, parlay. 2-teamer. That Jets puck line looks real attractive. That makes a lot. I love it. I love it more than, I don't know. That one's easy. Easy money. Rod, what do you think? All right.
He's speechless.
He's speechless over my
Sorry.
NHL commentary.
I was coughing, so I muted it. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I like the over in the Oilers game. You look at the Sharks, they've definitely been scoring the goals and lighting the lamp, and so is the Oilers. Campbell's getting the start in goal for the Oilers in this one, and we know he's good for at least 3 in his starts. The Oilers 4-0 to the last 4 versus the Pacific, 6-1 in their last 7 on the road. Sharks 4-0 on Friday nights, 5-0 to the over the last 5 of a 1 day's rest, 6-2 the last 8 in San Jose. Take the over in that one. Goals early and often.
I love the Jets on the puck line. I don't think I've seen a puck line this good since the puck line we called yesterday. Did we hit that one?
Was that the Kraken?
I think so.
Yeah, then it would have.
Yeah, the Kraken puck line with money line. We hit them both, right? But this one actually looks even better.
The Blackhawks were good yesterday, too.
Yep. I gave that out. I gave it out on my 7 free picks as well. But yeah, this one though, this Jets is I'm telling you, I'm gonna bet it. I'm gonna bet $250 on it right now. This is almost about as good as it gets. This is why the NHL, like why I can pick winners without ever seeing a game or knowing what one player is, because the games are this obvious. It's like taking candy from a baby. I mean, am I missing something here? Am I missing something here? I mean, you guys are the hockey experts. Chris was up Chris is the #1 hockey guy in the universe. I don't know. You tell me. Am I absolutely missing something? That this is not just a gift of all gifts? What if I put $2,497 on it? I think that's a reasonable bet.
Yeah, I mean, 14-6 on the puck line on the road.
Yeah, this is money, man. This is like one team's sweet spot against the other team's death spot. It's minus 163. I don't care. I'd way rather have that than your Timberwolves shitty pick that you gave out in the last segment.
You're never gonna live down the Timberwolves.
Chris hates my parlay. Chris busted up my parlay, my 9 pick. What are you selling today, Chris? Besides Jets, puck line.
It's probably a regulation play that busted up the parlay somewhere down the line. I'm gonna take the. Excuse me. What am I going to
That's
take?
like Al Nino. Al Nino gets into this thing where he starts entering these in regulation plays, and it's like I thought it was okay. Yeah, Al. I love I love more work. Thanks. You know, it's like he's sending me over things like, yeah, I love you handing me over more work. It's like, like I don't have enough going on.
Right. Enter plays that causes somebody else to have more work. Yeah, good idea.
Well, for me today, I got my $15 NHL power play. Also got an NBA best bet, and then a college hoops best bet, and then a 3-pack with two NBA plays and that college hoops play. But best value is to go long term. This is a loaded weekend, and it's going to be the best value for you. So definitely check that out and use that promo code PICK for 15% off anything over $25.
Rod?
And for me, over Pick Plus Premium, I got my $15 Bookie Buster. We hit it yesterday. We're going to go back to back with it. It's in the NHL. I lone play in the NHL. Or I've got my Feel Good Friday triple, where I got 2 plays in the NBA and 1 college basketball layup. I absolutely love those. Head on over Pick Plus Premium. Screw them up.
Is it the Jets on the puck line?
Is it the Jets on the puck line? No.
Yeah. Okay. Just checking. That's my pick.
I was going to say, the more we're talking about it, the more I think it should have been.
It's so
Definitely.
easy. It's so obvious. It's painful. All right. Go to college basketball. I'll tell you, college hoops, I've been putting in, a few picks each night, and it's like I could have put in 8 picks last night. I would have gone 7-1. But I'm going to stick to my discipline. I said in the middle of last month that I'm going to go back to my old style that I used to do before we switched over and everything. And I know where my picks have been. Because prior to like 2 years ago, when I was on these handicapping sites, I was always on the leaderboard all season long, all year long, and all these things. And it's like the last 2 years I haven't been, and this year I'm going to be. I'm going to be up there all year. So get used to it, fellas. Cornell versus Yale, Ohio versus Kent State, Akron Eastern Mich, Quinnipiac, St. Peter's, Niagara versus Siena, Mount St. Mary's, Manhattan, Iona versus Fairfield, Canisius versus Marist, Butler, Villanova, Purdue, Nebraska. Chris, any of these? Just say, bet me now. Oh, we only got 3 more. Dayton, VCU, Illinois, Michigan, and Nevada, Michigan State, and Nevada, Utah State.
Yeah, there's a few I like here. I like Nevada and Utah State to go over the number. This has been a high-scoring matchup in recent years, and I expect this game to be no different. These are 2 of the better teams in the Mountain West, number 2 and number 3 in the Mountain West standings early on this season. I think this could be a preview of maybe a game that we might see come conference tournament time. So
you could say after that Timberwolves pick, you specialize in number 2.
I'll give you that one.
Busted up my parlay, man.
Call me the parlay buster.
Busted it up, man. The Timberwolves. I was on the other side, man. Talked me off of it.
I like the under between Butler and Villanova. I think that game's 66-64, whichever way you have it going. It's going to be a bit of an ugly game between two underperforming teams in the Big East this season. I like Quinnipiac laying the points against St. Peter. St. Peter's just been awful on the road this season, and I'll take Iona laying the big number against Fairfield. Iona didn't look good against Quinnipiac last time out, but they get to go back home. They've been dominant outside of that loss to Quinnipiac at in conference play this season. So I'll take Iona in that one.
For me, in these ones, I like Kent State here. Lay the points against Ohio. You look at Ohio, 2-9 ATS their last 11, following a straight up win. They're also 1-5 ATS on Fridays. You look at Kent State on the road, not too bad. 6-2 ATS their last 8 on the road. They're also 5-0 ATS on Fridays. They love Fridays. Favorite 5-2 ATS the last 7 meetings between Kent State and Ohio. I like Kent State in that one. The other one I agree with Chris. Give me Quinnipiac. I don't understand why the Sharps are sharpen up on St. Peter's. It's not down to 9.5. Even better, you get a nice double-digit win by Quinnipiac in that one. St. Peter's is awful on the road. 1-7, 0-8. Haven't covered anything on the road this season. I don't see them covering that number either. Give me Quinnipiac. Lay the points in that one. And the last one I like here, I like Dayton at home here. Dayton at home, 9-0, 6-3 against the number. You look at VCU on the road. They haven't been good. 1-6 ATS their last 7 road games. Well, the Flyers 7-0 ATS their last 7, and the favorites 10-3 ATS the last 13 meetings. Take Dayton, lay the points. I think they win by double digits in that one. Few I like there.
I like Nevada against Utah State. I think that's the best of the bunch. I don't love today's card. I'm not going to go chasing it. I would a little bit of a lean to Michigan State, but against Illinois, I just think Illinois has underperformed. Michigan State's played really well. Both these teams have had some head scratching losses. That's for sure. Illinois, that Penn State game, and Michigan State, it's the Notre Dame game. You're kind of just like, what the hell happened there? But I think Nevada beats Utah State, though. Steve Alford has his day. Way rather bet that than the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's for damn sure. Anyways, Chris, what's your parlay that you're going to bust up? Why don't you throw the Timberwolves in there?
I thought about it just for you, but I'm going to go with the
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I'm going to take Iona. I'm going to take Iona. I'm going to take the over between Utah State and Nevada, and I'm going to take the Denver Nuggets.
Rod?
And for me, we're going to take the Oilers over. We're going to take the Sacramento Kings, lay the points, and we're going to take the Dayton Flyers, lay the points.
Jets on the puck line, Jets on the puck line, Jets on the puck line. This is Mitch. Thanks for joining us. Make it a winning day. We appreciate each and every one of you.